Hey everybody, welcome to something a little different. I know I don't really play Minecraft on this channel, but it is a game I love and have been playing for a long time. And today we're going to be starting quite a long series, I'm sure. This is Medieval MC. This is a fantasy RPG adventure mod pack. Um, there is a lot to go over here, like a lot. There's a lot of stuff. So we're just gonna hop right in and get moving, and I will try and explain stuff as I go. There's a lot of goals we could set for this. Um, and there's quite a few mods that add a lot of bosses to the game. So, my major goal here is going to be to try and beat those bosses. Ideally, we'd beat all of them. Give this a second to load in. Um, we do have a Colosseum right there. It's going to be a little stuttery here at the start, just while it's doing the initial load of the world. One of the first things you'll notice is some HUD elements. So right off the bat, we have food and water, so there is a thirst mechanic here. You'll notice that we have armor on already. And actually, if we take this armor off, it doesn't show it, but we have origins here. So we are more durable. We always take less damage. I don't know what the math behind this is, but it's good. We're also experienced because we're a knight, so we gain XP faster, which is going to be the way the progression in this pack works. The only downside of this origin is that we have to eat more, which is not that big of a deal. There's a lot of other ones that can have much larger impacts, but that's more or less what we're going to be going with. Now you notice we do have a bunch of the, I believe it's called curios and trinkets. We also have Relic EX. We've got a lot of different mods that add cool different additions here. Our main progression here, though, is going to be on this page. We do have a combat sheet telling us our exact stats and whatnot as well. The way the leveling up is going to work is that the Minecraft levels are unaffected. That works exactly as it would in vanilla, we just gain XP. We actually get a little boost to our XP because of our origin, but other than that, it's the same. And then as we level up, we can spend those Minecraft levels, invest them into leveling up our attributes to get us skill points. Our first skill point is going to cost 1, and then the next one will cost 2, and that'll keep going up until 10, and then every level is going to cost 10 from there on out. And we have different stats that we can invest into, and I'll get into some of that stuff as we go. Now, we do also have the professions mod here, which I'm just going to go into really quick. Mining, smithing, and hunting are the ones we're going to go with. If we go into our info on the professions here, we can see what the rewards are. We get a little bit of XP. I believe that some of this XP might go into our Minecraft XP, and then there's also that money reward, but it's only if you're running economy mods for a server, so the rest of those aren't as necessary. What else? We have some welcome books here. Our first one here tells us that once the FTV quest mod gets updated, then we'll have quests. So maybe partway through the series, we'll worry about that. We do start with a flask for our water. This will be important. And the Biomedia, I also don't care about. The first thing we want to do is get some wood. And that cow there is actually really nice. A couple cows here. We want to get leather right off the bat. I'm not going to be settling down in any one specific place. Just because of the way that this mod pack works, I'm just going to carry everything on me, and we might set up some temporary bases here and there, but for the most part, we are just going to never build a true base. Maybe later on down the series, when I get to the point where I have just too much stuff to carry, I will change my mind on that, but first things first, we punch a tree. That's how it always goes. We're going to build a crafting table. Now, right off the bat, you can see here we have this thing pop up. As soon as we have a crafting table in our inventory, we can do crafting wherever we want. So we're going to want to do a pickaxe, And then we're also going to want to make a knife. These are from Farmer's Delight. We can do a flint one. I don't believe we can do a stone one. No. But if we get one piece of flint, then we can do that. So let's just, for now, make a wooden sword. And kill some of these cows and pigs, because we're going to need food. There's probably going to be a little bit of editing for this series, but not a ton. I guess that's one thing we should go over right there. When you look at our attack here. Yeah, so we have fully animated attacks. This is Better Combat, I believe it's called. It's a really good one. It's a fun mod to play around with, so hopefully we can see some of that in action. Ooh. We have the ability to, along with that mod, we have the ability to just turn off mining blocks with weapons so that instead of swinging and trying to mine it, we can just make sure we're always attacking. It uses accurate hitboxes, so that means even if there's a block in the way, depending on the toughness of the block, we're able to just go right on through it and hit the mob. See that Colosseum over there, but I'm pretty sure we will just die if we go there. Although I did pick for my professions both mining and smithing, a lot of our gear is actually going to just come from looting it. There's a lot of mods in here that add really cool loot stuff. There's a chest right there. That could have some good stuff as well. But our first level up. Now, this could be a mimic. It's not. We have some cool stuff here. Okay. So, iron. That's nice. We got a relic here, but it's not one that I care about. I think we can eat sweet berries, right? We get our first relic here. This has 0 health regen, poison resistance, armor, and dexterity. I guess it's worth keeping. The ender pearls we'll take, and the bones. We'll take the 1 carrot, I guess. Now, I'd like to go find those cows. Before I kill those cows, I would like to get some flint. If we use a knife, actually we got iron. I can make an iron knife. There we go. Using a knife from Farmer's Delight gives us more drops from mobs. Go. Well, some sheep here, so we'll go ahead and get some wool. Now, in the meantime, just to have a normal sleeping bag, we'll craft this so that we can pass the night. There's a lot of really scary enemies in this pack, so we don't want to go too crazy here, trying to kill stuff at nighttime. We will eventually, but we'll wait on it for a little bit. Because we are going to want to just farm up our levels. And speaking of, we do have our 1 level, so we have our first skill point. So this is a good time to go over the stats, I guess, the attributes. We have Constitution for health, knockback resistance, and poison resistance. Really, it's just 1 max health. 1 health is 1/2 of a heart, so 2 Constitution equals 1 full heart. Strength gives us regen, damage, and armor. Dexterity gives us attack speed, crit damage, and range damage. Intelligence gives us range, crit damage, heal, amp, and wither resistance. And luck gives us crit, evasion, and I guess the luck stat, which I believe increases our chances of different loot stuff. At first, I'm going to go into strength. I want to get damage so that I can kill the tougher mobs from certain spawned structures. There's going to be quite a few mini dungeons. There's different tiers of difficulty for the dungeons. Some of them are very small structures with not too much going on. That is one of the ones we can do early, though. Still haven't seen any red or blue flowers, or perhaps I have. We just wasn't paying enough attention. Did we find any bread? We did not. So how about we go mine some stone here quick, actually. So we need to make up a furnace and cook some of this food. Just put some of that in there. I suppose we should put our relic on as well. So we have 2 ring slots. One in our glove section here, and then one in our offhand. So we can use 2 rings. We can have 1 anklet. I don't think these are like socks. I'm not sure. We can have a belt. We can have a necklace, a backpack, and a cape, and then we can have goggles or glasses. This slot here is for a totem of undying, and we can also have gloves. We can have 2 different glove slots. Let's get our food out here. So that, with all of the randomized loot that we're getting, means that we can get some really cool stuff going. How about we actually put that in there? Get a piece of charcoal, and then we'll get this stuff cooking. So we have some iron. So the question is, what kind of weapon do I want to use for this playthrough? We have medieval weapons. So if we take a look here, we got a lot of different weapon types. We got battle axes, we got spears, we got daggers, long swords, we have katanas, we have sickles, rapiers, different types of bows as well. I think that if you've ever played RL Craft, then you've probably seen the rapiers before and know that they are just insanely good. They attack very fast, they have really good range and really good damage. So, you know, rapier is usually a pretty good choice to go for. There we go. So let's go ahead for an iron rapier. You can see our inventory is already getting quite full. So we're going to want to get our backpack as soon as possible. If we are lucky, then we'll be able to get it, you know, before our inventory is too full. Check. Is there any coal on the side of this thing? Don't see any loot. Now, what weapon we use now versus what weapon we end up using later on doesn't really matter. There's no, like, weapon skills or anything. It's just whatever you feel like. So if we find something good that's a different weapon type or feel like mixing it up, there are 2-handed weapons that are very strong, but they stop you from being able to have a shield. So these towers are usually always the same. Wow. We found a relic armor. Intelligence, melee crit chance, damage, dexterity, and luckiness. That is indeed quite good. Don't care about the seeds. There's always 1 barrel here, then there's 1 barrel partway up, and a chest at the very top. And these are, like, the most basic of dungeons. We have another one, cape. Now I'm curious, can we wear this one? Okay, so the downside here, right, is that if we're wearing this, it doesn't have any armor, right? We don't have the base armor that we have from this one. So the stuff here is really good, but we do lose out on 3 armor. This one here, can this one be worn as anything else? Doesn't look like it. Much worse, of course. I believe the relics can be broken down. Maybe smelted? What we're really interested in here, though, that's a really lucky find for that first piece. This is what we were really after. So the iron chest plate, bow, we have an iron sword. Potion of slow falling is nice. Grab these. We might as well grab the iron sword. We're actually going to do this for now. We're not going to wear this relic because I care more about having the armor. As we level up, like we're about to do right here, and get more points into strength, we're going to get base armor. So getting plus to stats is going to be better, right? And this is giving us 3 luckiness, which is, you know, extra evasion and crit chance, and the percent increased damage and melee crit chance. Like, this will be really good later when we don't care about the flat armor that's on this as much. Overall, not an amazing chest, but that was nice there, though. See something on the map over here. It's a house, okay. So it's actually really common for these to have these potions of slow falling. I think there might be some stuff over there as well. These houses can have quite a bit of good loot in them. There's also that, though. Guess there's some redstone here. But we grab another piece of this cobble and make ourselves a better pickaxe. Oh, we need an iron pick for redstone, don't we? I think we do. Emerald is good. Rosebush, that's good. And the bones. That means we can grow that, get extra red dye. So let's go do that quick. Cool. Oh wow, I forgot Rosebush gives us 2 dye and we only need 2 of it. Mostly we want the red dye for the backpack. Now you might be asking why I didn't decide to just, like, mine down. And that's because there's a lot of really scary mobs that that can spawn underground. And I would much rather we have some decent starting gear first. We're gonna head over here and we want to make sure our biome is river, which should be soon. There we go. You can see below our minimap it says river. That way we can get water from here and... Oh, hey. There we go. It moved back to the other biome. So if we drink dirty water like we saw there, which when we were in the other biome, it gave us dirty water, which gave us thirst. If we're in a river biome, then, where is it? Here. We can see that it gives us clean water that's actually drinkable. Is that what I think it is? I think so. I think this might be an underground village. It is. Which is awesome. So, we can go ahead and do a lot of looting here. Aha. Bread. Let's go ahead and drop off the things that we don't want. That looks good for now. Melon, dandelion. Gold nuggets we'll also take. Aha. There we go. Got another one. This one's gonna give us a light blue though, right? Yeah. Ooh. What do we use ash for? Soap. Ash bricks. Okay, not super useful. Do have another blue flower. We need 4 blue dye. Or I would like to get 4 blue dye anyways. Wonder if any of these have, like, spawners with enemies. Ooh, the obsidian is really nice. Don't care so much about that. I will take this stonecutter, though. They're like prison cells. We will grab this. Wow. A little underwhelming, don't you think? However, we will mine these blocks of iron. Because that's incredibly good. 38 iron? Yeah. Okay, well, 38 iron means that we can drop all of our stone stuff. Get rid of that. Don't need that. We have our blue dye now. Okay, then we should make iron armor as well. And another iron. We'll make another iron pick in a little bit. Okay, we can get out of here then. And starting to get a little darker. I think it's time to just like go find a dungeon and get to looting. And now that we have all this extra iron, we can upgrade our flask as well. And these go all the way up to netherite, so here, so let's go sleep and then we'll hop into the river to get more water. I think I see a signpost way over there. Signposts will point in the direction of points of interest. We do want to kill some squids because we'll need squid ink. So perhaps we should go do that. 3. 4. You guys drop leather by any chance? You'll drop deer hide, I think, which can be crafted into leather. Or did you just straight up drop leather? You did. Yeah, I did see some structures. Saw a cave as well. Anything in this well? Nope. We got another underground village here, though. Ow. This one actually has bubble elevators. Ooh, I hear smithing. Stonecutter. Got a librarian. Fire focus. Take the obsidian. More cells. Probably nothing good down here, but might as well check. It sounded like I heard a blacksmith as well. So hopefully that was the case. Yeah, definitely heard an anvil being used just now. Yeah, we do have a blacksmith. Not with any good trades, though. Ooh. Diamond horse armor we'll grab. Might as well. I think that's everything other than the mob areas. Let's go take a look. This feels like a trap. Oh, this is one of the healing books. Throw on the ground. Take book. So this is from... Oh, which mod is it? Solar Strike. Are these from Archon, or... is this the other one? I forget. Might as well grab them all while we're here, though. And I believe... I think it's... no, these are the ones from this pack. Ooh, what's the other one called? I forget what the other one's called. Ooh, Protection. I want to get an extra emerald and get this Protection book, probably. Probably be a good idea. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to go look this up. Is it this one? I believe it is. We need an amethyst shard to make our wand, I believe. Yeah, I think that's how we have to go about it. And using a glass bottle and amethyst, we can make a mana flask as well. Well, when we find an amethyst shard, we'll be able to craft that wand and get started with some of that magic. Oh, is that a windmill dungeon? Oh no, it's just a big tree. Oh, the tall grass. What? Okay. Ah, hold on. What kind of rock is this over here? Soapstone. Okay, we're not quite deep enough then. Well, you know, one in Rome, I guess. So manganese here we are going to want to grab. And we might as well try and go deep enough to get some... There's a few things I'd like to get. Manganese here from Mythic Metals is going to be important for some early gear crafting. It's a bunch of, like, gear tiers that are below diamond. Just realized we also don't have a shield yet, so let's go ahead and do that. I don't have any more cooked food either. And we also need some torches. Okay. So using the quadrillum here and the raw manganese, in a tier 2 alloy forge, we can make Durasteel, which is one of the tiers. I don't care about silver, but that's one of the tiers of gear that is around diamond level, which is not really that useful, but I'd like to make it just to see. I believe it's also not compatible with the medieval weapons pack we have, so it can only make a normal Minecraft sword. But I believe if we take a look here at Durasteel, like a Durasteel sword is 6.5, and a diamond sword is 6, so Durasteel's slightly better than diamond gear. And for taking on some of the dungeons, they'll be nice. Because of better combat, creepers are actually a little more scary. Just because we have wind-ups on our attack animations. So we'll want to grab a good chunk of the manganese here, because I'd like to make full Durasteel armor, and I'd also like to make a Durasteel weapon and tools. And we do also have to get all the way down to Deep Slate Lair and back as well, so we can mine down there and get that. That shouldn't be too hard. And we have to set up a alloy forge. Why don't we throw our furnace down and get to cooking some food. The fact that we haven't found any coal is kind of nuts. I think there's another cave around here somewhere. We'll cook this beef. So we have 30. I think that's probably enough. It's just more quadrillium that we need now. But there's no harm in grabbing some extra. Once we get to our first dungeon, you'll see what I mean about it not really mattering. Because when we get to our first real dungeon, there's just like, you get flooded with a lot of enchanted gear. Oh, some coal, good. Good chunk of coal, actually. This should break in a second here. There we are. Now we do also have some XP. I'm gonna put a few more points into strength. Getting a lot of damage early is pretty good. And the extra armor doesn't hurt either. We need to get some sand so we can make a backpack. I think we just start mining down here. Platinum, however, has a lot of really good uses. So the Star Platinum stuff is 1 damage higher than Diamond. It's not too bad. The Star Platinum can be smelted into the Celestial ingots, and the Celestial ingots can make... Yeah, you can upgrade Diamond to make Celestian, and you can see it jumps up 3 points, so it's pretty good. We'll take Platinum when we can get it. Don't actually want to get into caves, really. Just want to get deep and find Deep Slate. Oh, there's a Goblin Trader. What do you have for us? Ender Pearls. You'll double our iron ore for us. This one gives us immunity to fall damage. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to buy 5 from him, which we have just enough for. We'll do that, so that we can get that before we go to the Nether as well. I think that's a good deal. Ah, you can see this one's a rare one. You dropped cobwebs, that's it. Okay. 4 strength should be good now. Now we should start going for some other stuff. What do we drop? Let's just drop the arrows for now, actually. Deep Slate, there we are. So we need to get a whole bunch of this cobbled Deep Slate. Yeah, there it is. Deep Slate Brick Forge. So we need the bricks, and then we need a blast furnace, which is just smooth stone, iron, and a furnace. And then we'll need a bunch more deep slate bricks after that as well for the multi-block structure. So we have 24. We need 8 for the base, and then we need, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We need 16 plus 8 is, we need 24, so we have exactly enough. So we're good for deep slate now. Big ding there, that's nice. What is it that we're missing for our backpack? Gold. We're missing gold. Can wear this in our cosmetic slots. Let's do that. Okay. We need to go find gold then. We could just keep mining down and hope we find gold, but I don't even remember how we got down here now. Well, digging up will probably take a while. So we might as well keep mining for a little bit, and maybe we'll just get lucky and find gold. And if we do, we should have everything we need in order to make a backpack, and that'll give us a lot more space to work with. Oh, is this our ravine? We have a way out. Go ahead and grab our level up, and we'll start going into Constitution. Do want to find some more Quadrillum as well. So it's not quite enough for a full suit of armor. Some of this stuff, Banglamore, but I don't know how good that stuff actually is. I don't think it's used to make any, like, high-tier alloys or anything, so... I know you can make powerful TNT with it, but I think that's about it. I think the equipment's not very good. I haven't really played too much 1.19 Minecraft. Like when we had the big overhaul for caves. So a lot of this cave generation stuff is new for me. We want to get a lot of coal here. We'll need it for torches and smelting things. So I'm fine with all that. Pickaxe should break, yeah. There's gold. More quadrillum as well. Wow, that's a big cave, a lot of enemies. Oh, good. So we have enough gold ore here. Go to the bow. I don't know if this will be enough, but I sure hope it will. I don't actually care about the redstone here, but the experience from it is nice. Ah, that is lapis, however. And that we do care about. $24 lapis, pretty good. And I just realized we have some morkite over here. I have no idea what that's used for, but we have the gold we need now. So we should just go get some sand to get glass, and then we can make our backpack. There we go. Right here. Okay. I think I can remember this. That sheep, we want to get your wool. Let's just throw this down. gold. We'll get the gold in here. This gives me Valheim flashbacks. Okay, there's all the wool I need. Yeah, Valheim, you see some, just some nice looking planes, and you run into enemies that just one-shot you. Okay, we have almost everything. We just need sand. Let's go find some sand. Right over there. Ow. Yeah, these prairies, dangerous. Oh, we got a helmet. Freeze resistance, speed, luck, ranged crit chance. Goodbye. So, now we can finally get to assembling this backpack. We'll get that going right now. Then we need a chest, is that right? We need a chest, we have our sleeping bag, we have the leather. So, just need chest. And this does have to be a Minecraft chest. So what we need to craft here is these tanks, which require 1 iron and, oh, we actually need 2 more sand. Okay, we can craft the first tank. There's one over there. We want to find that wool because in order to make the backpack that I want to make, the first one that we're going to make is going to be the squid backpack, which will give us water breathing, and it'll also give us water vision so that we can see underwater. Okay, assembly. Backpack. So, we can go ahead and open this up. This is a bit to take in, but pretty simply, we have some fluid tanks on either side. We can ignore those. The things we really need to care about are this little section down here can be used for storage, like this whole section can, but this is also a crafting table built into our bag. That's not very useful since we already have the crafting built in. This side here can store tools, and then you can set up a hotkey to quick swap between whatever you're holding, whatever tool you're holding, and what's in here. We can also put it on our back. So with a hotkey, we can just open this up, and we can store stuff inside of it. And it has a sort button. So we can go ahead and put all of that inside and sort, and there we go. So much better. We're gonna want some of this. How about we get 3 smooth stone going? Let's just quickly set up our base. Where? In the water. So the multi-block here is like this. And this space here is used for our, what do you call it? I guess we'll get the name here in a moment. Forge controller, that's what it's called. So, alloy forge. We want to get this and this. So we put both of these in here. Then we grab some coal, get this going, and these will forge into Durasteel. And these two are each going to make 3 ingots. I think we need quite a lot of coal to get this going as well, but... So, we can take a look. This is giving us 6 armor, but a Durasteel chestplate will give us 8 and 1 armor toughness. So we're going to go ahead and make full Durasteel. Requires quite a lot of coal to get this thing going, though. And we're just going to do all of the Durasteel because that's the only thing that the Quadrillium is really used for. So, if we compare this to Diamond Armor, 3 and 2, 3 and 1, 8 and 2, 8 and 1. So this stuff is 1 armor toughness less than Diamond, but still, I would say pretty good. It's a good upgrade for before we get to full Diamond gear, I think. And the Tier 2 furnace here will be used for other stuff as well. And if I remember correctly, the Durasteel weapons are actually a lot better. So a diamond sword is 6 with a... Zombie scared the crap out of me. So a diamond sword is 6 with a 2.4 attack speed and a 2.5 range. And if we grab a couple sticks here, take a look, a Durasteel has the exact same stuff, but slightly more damage. So the diamond armor is better, but the Durasteel weapons are better than those. And we'll grab a Durasteel pick as well. What else? Do we want an axe? Guess we could make a Durasteel knife if we wanted. Yeah, there's a Farmer's Delight add-on so that we could get a Durasteel knife, which we might as well do for animal killing. Let's harvest our alloy smelter. So we can hold on to this to repair our armor, basically. But the armor does look pretty cool. So next up, other than looking for those sheep, I think we just want to find a dungeon. We could do more mining, but I think a dungeon is what's gonna really help us move forward. Hello there, sheep. Villager raiding party. Of course, because I'm recording, I can't have my draw distance turned up too far. Just for the sake of the frame rate. Perhaps I can turn it up a little bit, though. Turn it up to like 16. Well, we can do this now. I don't know if we need to or not. I'm going to empty out my backpack just to be safe. So, do that, and then we'll take our ink sacs. And here we go. Special ability grants underwater breathing and night vision effects while being in water. So we'll go ahead and equip that, and then we'll turn that ability on. So now we have water breathing. We could move towards that Colosseum now, I guess. I've not done one of those before, so perhaps we could try that. How much gold do we have? 4? Does upgrading this to gold get rid of the water that's in it? Yes. Let's run over to the river quick. Is this a village? Looks like a desert temple, but made out of wood. Cool. Yeah, looks like a desert temple, but it's made out of wood. Hey there, creepers. Yep. Well, fair enough. It's a good thing that we are very close. Well, some absolute chaos. Freezing. A 5 intelligence common relic. So we'll go ahead and put that one on. This one here isn't really giving us a ton, but we can get our level up here though, so we're level 6. This is going to go into Constitution as well. Might as well grab the gunpowder for now. If If there was a chest here, I'm pretty sure it all got destroyed. We do have unlimited water breathing though, so not too worried about that. We don't have aqua affinity though, so mining is still slow. This stuff here I'll actually grab because this aquarium stuff can be smelted down into an ore, and the unenchanted versions of the armor and equipment have water-based things, so Depth Strider and Aqua Affinity and Respiration. So we can craft some of that armor up for when we want to get... and just for when we want to move underwater better. Oh. What was that we picked up? I'll have to look into what that's used for in a moment here. Oh, you can use it to craft a trident. That's it. That's the only thing it's used for, is for making tridents. That's cool. Actually, let's kill some cows for some leather and for some meat. We want the extra leather so that we can make another flask. I've never done one of these Colosseums before, so I don't really know what to expect. We should probably get some food before we go in, though. So let's grab our furnace. Definitely just heard some skeletons, but whatever. Do we have any other leather here? We do. It's actually just enough to craft another pouch, I think. Iron. And gold. So we'll go ahead and upgrade this one as well. Just so we can keep a lot of extra water on us. The extra hunger, needing to eat more, is certainly a little annoying for being the knight, but I think that the upsides just outweigh that little hunger downside. It's our first real dungeon. Oh, that is a big boy zombie. We had our block breaking on. Okay. So, level 7, we'll grab a point. I'm going to keep putting everything into Constitution for now, because I think that'll be the most useful. Now, I think if we go inside, it spawns enemies, right? There is a spawner. Oh, cool. Well, that's terrifying. Do we have a bow? No, we don't have enough string for a bow either. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, without a bow, this is very annoying. Maybe one of these guys will drop me their bow. No, but we got a Silk Touch axe from him. I think that was a crit that we had there. That's why that did so much damage. We got something here. Oh, what's happening? Oh, we're gonna die. Well, perhaps we'll have to come back and fight him once we can get ourselves a bow. Maybe we can go find a spider somewhere. There is a village over there, though. Or is that just a house? No, that looks like a village. I totally missed this. I can actually try and tame one of these horses as well. There we go. And there we go. We have a horse. We also have a waystone here, which is nice. What do we have that we can steal? So, let's get some of this stuff put away. Ah, we have enough string to make a bow now. Well, I don't exactly want to go fight that guy yet. The big Phantom Rider skeleton. So perhaps we'll just ride off this way somewhere. Oh, I think it's another underground village. Problem is, horse is not going to like me. Yeah. I'll come back for him. Oh, it's not an underground village. Hmm. Well, we'll leave the horse there for now. We'll craft up a boat. And how about we look for some coral chests. I guess some other structures. I think that was glowstone powder. Yeah. Should grab some building blocks here as well. We'll grab some cobble. Oh. Nothing. Ah, ocean. This is what I was looking for. Okay. A diamond is nice. Grab these bookshelves as well so we can do some enchanting. Need one more diamond before we can do that, but... yeah, not too bad. And that I am very much interested in. Ooh. Food. Thank you. Lure 1, Unbreaking 3. Perhaps off-screen I'll actually do a little bit of fishing because it has been buffed pretty significantly. So, with an ocean, we can look for the coral chests that I was talking about. And one of the upsides to having this squid backpack is that we can breathe underwater, so actually don't care about the enemies and whatnot. Encyclopedia of Eden. We also have enough to make an enchanting table now if we wanted. Blood Moon, okay. Well, it's actually an okay time. Rope is nice. Don't want the stew. The Blood Moon here, we can actually just farm some XP. I'm totally fine with that. That is a nether portal. That's a ruined one that spawned under the water. I've never seen that before. Those glowing spots could very well be chests. Here it is. 4 luck. It's pretty cool. Check out the glowing locations and see if they are indeed chests. They can also be mimics, the chests. So... okay. Prismarine. Carrots. It's not really much here, huh? And we have a mimic. We have here. There we go. Now, the further we get away from spawn, the more difficult the game gets. There's a mod in here that adds scaling. Oh, this is the first one that we checked. So there's one over this way, right? Oh, we got an axolotl. Key fragment, that's good. Okay, there's another chest that way, I think. Gotta wait for my stuff to run out. Over there. Ooh! What in the world? That is a rare monster with a whole lot of things. Oh, wow. Okay, we just gotta go then. Yeah, we're getting too far away from spawn. So the mobs are just gonna have too much HP. If I recall correctly, I saw a dungeon somewhere around here as well, before we started getting into the water stuff. Not a dungeon, a village. Let's go ahead and just add Curse of Vanishing on it. Grab an emerald. Okay, let's see. What do we have here that we can get rid of? We'll look for a blacksmith. We could save ourselves some iron on anvil crafting if there is. Water protection, delays damage from hydrophobia. Beast boss, increase the amount of damage your pets deal. Don't care about either of those. Ah, tome for an extra level is really good though. We'll hold on to those. We'll wait to use these tomes for extra levels until we are at level 10. And we got another tower over there. Those are the easy dungeons though. Very nice. We can get back to the other one that's way over there. Or way down here. So we can jump up back to this one whenever we want to go fight that and get our horse who is around here somewhere as well. Still some hope for a blacksmith, maybe. These are actually two separate villages, okay. Interesting. Just spawned like right next to each other. Now, for food, we can definitely just, like, grab a bunch of these hay bales and just make bread. Getting close to that time where it's, end of the video as well. How about we go check this this tower out and see if we can see any big dungeons around. Melee crit crit chance. It's actually pretty good. Skill tone, armor and dexterity. Then this one has intelligence. Intelligence is giving us heal amplification, wither resistance, and ranged crit damage. So we can hold on to that one, but I think for now getting the 12% melee crit chance is better. Let's go check this tower. 2 barrels and 1 chest. Could be some okay stuff. Now, a greater orb we'll hold on to, because that lets us respec all of our skills. Slow fall potion, bread. Yeah, not much. Got a lighthouse thing over there. Two villages. That's basically it. I think we'll... direction do we want to keep traveling? Perhaps we'll travel back up to here and then go maybe this way. Just because we don't want to get too far away from spawn. If we keep traveling farther away, it's going to get us tougher monsters. But maybe we'll just start working our way back up this way around the Fog of War. And see what's around. Like, there might be something going on over here. I don't know what that is. And this looks to be more plains and stuff, so we'll probably go that way. But that's going to have to do it for this episode, I think, because it's getting quite long. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and consider subscribing. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.